Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. So, today we're just going to make sure we have food. Let's see. Let's have a liver. Let's eat a couple of berries. We don't need very much this morning. How's the fire? About half. We're going to be around the base for just a few minutes. Not for very long, but we are going to be around the base for a bit. So let's get. I made a couple of these rounded half glass walls. So let's just get up here, and then we're gonna get up here, and then let's go ahead and place these guys and see how they look for us. And hopefully it'll be something along the lines of what we really wanted to do anyway. And maybe it'll look okay in the process. But let's get downstairs now and check this out and see how it looks. And see if this is really, how we want this base to look in the end. Because that's what it's all about, right? How you want it to turn out. Let's see. The sun is coming through and it's a bit difficult to see. But I think it'll be okay. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's hard to see that. And over here, you're not going to be able to see either. Maybe. Let me turn that off. Sorry about that. Did not mean to have that going. Okay, so let's just see if we can get through the door here and have a little look from maybe this angle. I'm not so sure about the rounded roof pieces now, guys. What do you think? It definitely is tall enough at this point. Definitely. It almost looks cartoonish at this point. So, would it be... Let's see. Do we have any more planks in the base? I don't think we do. Instead of having a roof on it, let's just make sure this fire isn't going out. We're just going to use a fuel brick because we have plenty of those. And we don't want to lose this fire because crafting fire starting kits requires you to have biofuel, and we have been using all of our biofuel. We might have enough for 2 planks. Yeah, that's not going to be enough for what we need. But it is a good start. So let's get out today and chop some wood. And then we're going to try something different on the other tower to my left currently. So let's just chop a bit of wood. Let's double check the fish traps. I did give them sort of one-click repair yesterday. Definitely not enough to get them back to full. But I didn't want to lose them. And I didn't have enough stuff on me to do that properly. Just want to get this pearl here since it's right here. And we're going to be needing it for circuit boards and all of that lovely stuff. So I wanted to make sure that we had that. Come on. Out of the water. Okay, so let's do some old choppity chops here. I'm fairly certain there's been an update. Not quite sure what it would have been. Don't know how long my character has been a male, but I always try to change that to female because I think male is standard when you start the game. So I always try to change that or keep that changed to female. But when I logged in this morning, it was back to male. So I'm not quite sure if there's been just a slight patch or a new update or what the case may have been. But I'm going in the wrong direction to get to things as well. So it's definitely not good. Let's just try to kill this wolf here. We'll grab his meat and his fat and all of that lovely stuff. Whatever he has that he wants to give us. Well, meat, fat, and one piece of cloth. So that was okay. Okay, this way. And it throws me off a bit when the mouse wheel goes in the opposite direction of what I'm used to using to play with. Sorry. I played 7 Days to Die for a long time, and the tool belts, or the tool bar, when you scrolled the mouse wheel, it scrolled in the opposite direction of this game. So it's definitely different if you're used to playing the other way. I don't need a ton of wood today, guys. Well, I need a ton of wood. Don't get me wrong about that. But I don't need a ton today to try out something and see how it looks. What do we have? 19. Let's go ahead and get those turned to planks because we want a few, but we don't need a ton. Okay, you're out of wood. I'm trying to do 2 or 3 things at once. My head is a bit everywhere today. I've got a lot going on in my personal life and a lot going on in my mind today. If I seem a bit scattered, that's one of the reasons why. But, yeah, I just want to get a tiny bit of wood just so we can have a few planks to see if we would like something else for the roof better than we like the current situation. Okay. Let's just give that a try for now. I know it's not going to take a ton of planks because what I want to make is very, very small and doesn't require a lot of resources. So we have a lot of that. Let's just get back to the base and try out what we've got going on and see if we like it, if we do, or if we don't. I cannot do that, guys. What I wanted to do, I cannot do it. Because that is rounded, and there's no way to round this quarter wall that I'm aware of. So I was going to do the quarter wall on top of that. Let me find something that I can aim with. So this little piece here would have been on top of this in the place of the glass. Instead of the glass being there. I don't think we can make that work out. Let's craft one and see. I mean, that's all really we can do, right? We have some a generator running downstairs, not some. I think all of our nails and things are upstairs. Up here. Okay, let's see here, said the blind man. Okay, there and there. And there. And then let's put the liver in the fridge and the fat in the stove. Liver in the fridge. This fridge. And fat in the stove to be rendered for biofuel. Let's craft 1 cordage because we don't have very many cordage. And then let's get up here with 1 piece of this quarter wall. Maybe we'll do it over here because we have a way to get up here relatively easy. Okay, so let's take this piece and then let's move it over here, and then let's take this piece and move it somewhere other than on top of that thing there. Okay. No need to be all noisy like that. Okay, so if we do a quarter wall, is it possible to make it snap? Let's just let it craft and do its thing. That's half wall, isn't it? Anyway, we're about to find out. Number 6. It will not snap to that at all. Is that right? Will it snap to that window piece? No. So these quarter pieces won't snap to this at all. So that was the plan, to put that up here so we would have these little things all over the top of this and then all over that. And we wouldn't need the roof pieces up here. It would just be kind of closed in here. I thought that would have been a good touch as well. But that's okay. We'll just put this quarter wall piece back down here in a crate. And then we'll move this back up here. So I think that's what we're going to have to go with here, guys, is the glass pieces. Just to make it turn out and look decent. Come on. Why are you not snapping? Why do you want to be difficult to me? I don't know what I'm on, but I'm on something. Okay, so let's rotate you. Definitely not what we want to have happen there. That's it. Okay, so let's just put you back up. And then we're going to put the little quarter wall back over here. Put you away. The pearl goes downstairs, and the fish oil likewise goes downstairs. 2 different floors, of course. And then the building piece goes up a floor, but that's okay. We'll just hang on to it in our inventory for now. Not that big of a deal. So one thing we want to get out and do today is do a tiny bit of looting, if possible. Because looting is very important in this game. If you don't know that already, you must loot in this game to survive. So we are heading out to do a tiny bit of looting today. And I'm going to apologize in advance because I will always have to flip through everything because my brain is wired the other direction for this, guys. This tool belt is just backwards for me. There's no getting used to that. What is over here? An onion? Okay, we'll take the onion. And then let's get this tree, because it does have some worms, or a worm, and we need a worm for the fish traps, so we can use those for that. And it's always nice to have some more in case we decide we want to do some manual fishing, which is not my thing, so probably won't happen too much. Okay, and you are zinc, so definitely want you. Okay. There's a crate just up here. Let's grab that for sure. 2 berries. Well, that's useful. So a wolf there. And a black bear over there. Do I need the meat? I don't think so right now. We have plenty of it in the fridge back at the base. Taking a shower. Ain't that lovely? The water's really, really pretty in this game. Grab the plant fiber just here and the potato here, which ended up actually being the potato seed and not the potato itself. There's another 6-log tree up here that I'm going to try to get the wood from if nothing's too close by. Doesn't appear to be anything too close by. So let's just grab this wood. We'll look around and see if there's any crates on the ground anywhere. I don't see any. Okay, let's keep going this direction. Okay, let's grab the iron here. Okay. I thought that bear was a guy creeping over here from one of the bases. It just looked a bit strange. Okay, what are you? You were a deer. I'm not too afraid of deers. They're not too horribly dangerous in this game. So there's a wolf over there. There's a medicinal plant just up here. And there's a crate right here. Let's see if we can grab this. That deer's coming my direction. Well, it was coming my direction, but it isn't anymore. Okay, so there's some plant fiber over here. Let's just grab that. I'm not sure where the cougar is that was over here, or that should be over here anyway. There's another wolf. Let's check on the fortress base because we are close to it as well. So they're coming along quite nicely. I would imagine the alpha base is probably nearly completed. We really need to get back up there and check on those guys again. Okay. Come on. Okay, let's take his fat. A lot of fat as well. That was lovely. Number 2. It's just easier sometimes just to press the number key, especially when things are difficult right now. Let's grab the iron here as well. Our pickaxe is almost broken. That's okay. Maybe we can still get a tiny bit of use out of it. Let's see what we got going on up here. I'm not sure where the cougar is, and that's a bit scary. There's 2 crates over here. One here and one to my right. Let's grab this one and this one. Planks and nails, that's lovely. Okay, what do we see down here? A bear. Some scrap iron here. Really need to wash my hands, but I don't want to be too close to the fortress base people, because I don't want to have to deal with them right now. Okay, so let's get back up this direction, avoiding the bear, watching for cougars, because we are in their territory now. Okay. They must be a bit higher on the mountain. Yeah, I don't know where those guys are. I prefer knowing where they are, and I usually hear them before I see them. But I do prefer to know where they are. I thought you were a crate, but you're not. You're just something on the ground. Ooh, it's already getting into the evening. That's not good. The days in this game seem like they go by a lot quicker now. I know what happened to the game. Daylight savings time ended or started. That's what happened. The time change. I knew that. Beach Bum has mentioned that to me so many times because I keep forgetting. But that's what happened to my settings in the game. That's why I was a guy when I started. I was probably a guy the entire last episode as well. But now that we know what it is and we can fix our issue, the game will go back to being normal again. That's lovely. There's a crate just down here that I want to grab. If there's nothing around to interfere with that anyway. I don't think there are any of the rogues in this area, which is nice. Okay, so let's start making our way back home. There's not a lot going on over here, and I'm not sure where any of the cougars were. I think I hear one of them. I see one now. I don't want to take it on, though. I mean, there's a crate just here. And the cougar's probably not interested in me anyway. Okay. So, let's start heading home. We're not going to run straight home. I do want to see if I can see any loot on the way home. Because loot's the name of the game, right? I really wish those quarter pieces, the quarter wall pieces, would have worked out. That would have just been so cool. To be able to get those up there. Let's get the copper here, although copper's not as much of an issue. Because we do have a lot of it in the base. Okay, let's get back to our bow. I will get that sorted hopefully before the next episode is recorded. Would be lovely. But I do think we need to get back up there and check on our old friends Alpha again. Because wouldn't it be cool to go up there and check on those guys and maybe do a base raid on them? It's been forever since we've done one of those, and it would just be fun to get up there and get back at it again. And they're a great base to start off with. They're pretty difficult though, honestly. But they are a great base to raid starting out because it's smaller and there's not as much to watch for. And the location's pretty nice as well where those guys are. And I'm very familiar with that particular location as well. There might be something just over there, but we are completely out of stamina, which is not a good thing to be when you are out and about. We're going to have to do a tiny bit of eating of something anyway. Okay, so we are out of berries, so let's have the onion, let's have the blueberries. And then hopefully we'll have enough strength to get home. I mean, we could eat the raw liver. We'll just do it. It's not going to give us as much protein as cooking it would have. Okay. So someone's a bit annoyed, but that's okay. At least they're not annoyed with us at the moment. At least I don't think so, anyway. Let's just go over and have a little look. Or not. Okay. Maybe the bear stopped chasing us. Hopefully it did. I just wanted to see what these guys were shooting at over here. Probably a bear or something. It seems like the birch forest has plenty of those in there at the moment. But anyway, guys, I do think when we get home, I'm just going to put some loot away. And then maybe tomorrow in the next episode, we can head up to the outpost and check on the alpha base and see how well that's going. It would be nice to see how they're coming along with their base. I know if we raid them, they revenge attack here. So that's okay. I mean, it would take them a while to get down here, but that's okay as well. The only issue with that would be we would probably still be at the outpost when they were down here doing their thing. That wouldn't be so good, would it? Okay, so let's check on our garden, see if we have anything ready to go. We do not. We need water. We need stuff in these plant beds for sure. And then let's see what we have we can put away for now. Let's just drop some wood in here, put the fat in here. And then medicinal plant goes here. We have a seed or a bunch of seeds. Okay, let's get over here. Put this away as well. You guys go in here. And then I don't think anything else goes up here. I think everything else goes downstairs. Let's just go down here and have a little look-see. I always forget that I moved my crates. After like 175 episodes with them being straight off the elevator, kind of get used to that. Okay, and then the worm goes in here and you go in here. I think that's everything. Then you, and you go in here. We have a couple of ores that we can just put away over here for now. And then let's get upstairs and put this building piece away. Probably won't be needing a quarter piece, but that's okay. We'll have it in the event we ever need it. And then we have a couple of things up here that we can use. We can make 2 more glass panels. We actually need 4 in total, so we're going to have to refine some more sandstone and all of that lovely stuff as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.